Hey guys, it's Emily, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be discussing the rerun for Firework's Vow and whether or not I think you should pull on it. If you haven't seen one of these videos from me before, basically I'm going to give you all of the information that I have based on battle components, the story, the Kindled itself, and also the potential for future cards, and given all of that information, whether or not this is a card that is worth pulling on. If you are a new player to the game, you may have not experienced a rerun before, but basically how they work is that reruns are run in a separate wish pool. And so this rerun will be running from December 11th to December 18th, alongside Silas's new myth, which has been running since the beginning of December. Because it is a separate wish pool, that means that the pity is completely different. Reruns all share the same pity, so if you have pulled on a rerun before, your pity will most likely be lower, but if it's your first time pulling on a rerun, your pity is most likely 70. Reruns also don't come with the same free pulls that the original event might have, and there is a limited number of packs in comparison, which means you would have to spend more than you would the first time around. It's also worth noting that be cautious about what packs you are buying if you do decide to spend on packs, because there is currently Silas's pack still available, so don't buy those ones. Buy the ones specifically for the rerun if that's what you're trying to get. Moving into the battle portion, Firework's Vow is a pink card. Rafayel's other pink cards include his Forgotten Sea Myth, which includes Temple's Promise and Temple Sunset. Before Sunrise, which is a standard card you can get in the standard wish pool at any time. Seething Flames, which is his prologue to Tomorrow's Story, which you can get in the wish shop. Tipsy Invitation, which was part of the Veiled Whispers multi-banner and is a card that just reran, so unlikely that will be rerun again anytime soon. And finally, Private Trip, which is a card that has yet to be rerun and probably will be rerun in the near future. His 4 stars include Daybreak's Touch and Rainbow Strokes, which is a solar pair. Entwined, which I think is like a Secret Times for Abyss Walker. Dangerously Close, and Myths. All of these you can get in the standard wish pool at any time. He also had 2 promise cards that were also pink, which is Secret Invitation and Sunlit Raindrops, which is currently the promise that is available right now. Now, if you had a debate on, oh, should I get Sunlit Raindrops in promise right now, or should I get Firework's Vow, I would tell you to get Firework's Vow because Firework's Vow is a 5-star and are more powerful than 4 stars. Also, similarly to my Heartstring Symphony video, Rafayel has not gotten a pink card in a long time. His last technical pink card was the Prologue to Tomorrow card. But before that, I believe his last pink card that was limited is Private Trip. Either that or his Myth, I'm not entirely sure, as I was not around at the time. So if Rafayel is your main person to battle with and you are lacking pink cards, while there is 2 you can get at any time, building up a pink team might be really important and you might need to get more pink cards, especially if you are missing his Myth. The story follows Rafayel and the MC, where they go to find inspiration with the sky. Rafayel is also scared of heights, hence why he ends up asking MC for help. I don't really have much else in terms of the story because it is a 13-minute card and a lot shorter in comparison to what we're used to getting nowadays, like with Sweet Overdrive. To give you a comparison, his newest solo card, Sweet Overdrive, was around half an hour long, whereas this one is more like 13 minutes. And in terms of story, it's not one of his more memorable cards for me personally. Now, that can be subjective, so if you don't want to just listen to my opinion alone, I would encourage you to go check out the videos on YouTube, read the story for yourself, and see if it's one that you would just want to keep in general for a story purpose. The Kindled was actually longer than I thought it was. I think given Heartstring Symphony was like less than 2 minutes, I thought that Firework's Vow might be the same, but it's actually the standard length of a Kindled nowadays. Most of the videos that I saw on YouTube were over 3 minutes. However, it is fairly simple. It's nothing extravagant that we get now. MC, the most you see of her is her hand. And there's not a lot of movement. Like, You're just kind of on a Ferris wheel with Rafayel. He doesn't do a whole lot there. It's mainly just him sitting there and fireworks in the background. My personal opinion, again, is a little mixed. I don't ever want to come at a place being like, don't do it, absolutely not. But there's definitely good reasons to skip, but also good reasons to get the card. The main reason it might be more wise to skip at this time and maybe try to get private trip in the future is Rafayel has a new card coming up in the upcoming anniversary multi-banner, which will have an overall longer story and a more extravagant Kindled that is probably nicer than this one. However, given the fact that there has not been a new pink card released for Rafayel in over a year at this point, if you do battle with him, it just might be nice to have that, especially if your standard cards aren't doing it. Because in this game, the rarity definitely has an impact on how well you do, which is annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. But there you have it. Those are my thoughts and opinions. Let me know down below if you are going to be pulling on this rerun, if this is one that you've been greatly anticipating. And I will see you soon in a new video. Goodbye!